For today's craft, I'm going to show you how to make your very own autumn wreath using leaves that you can find on a woodland walk. You're also going to need some Podge glue, some wax paper sheets, paint brushes, a plastic circle for your wreath and a glue gun. For your wreath, when you are collecting your leaves, try and pick a variety of colours and shapes that will make your wreath stand out and look a lot more interesting. So the first stage is to take your brush, dip it into your Mod Podge and coat one side of your leaf with a thin coating of the glue. Once you've applied your thin layer of glue, move your leaf onto a sheet of wax paper and leave it to dry. You can then repeat this process for all of your leaves that you're going to use for the wreath. Apply a thin layer of glue to one side and then transfer to the wax paper sheet. Just make sure that your leaves do not overlap while they're drying, otherwise they could stick together. Once the glue has dried, you'll notice that the leaf has a lovely shiny texture. We now just need to flip the leaf over and repeat the process for each one of the leaves for the wreath and coat the back with the glue. Once both sides of your leaf are completely dry, you can now start positioning your leaves in a circle to see how your wreath will look once completed. Once you are happy with your leaf placement, it's now time to use our glue gun. So just be very careful when using this because it can get very hot. We don't actually need the stems on the leaves, so we can remove these from our glued leaves so that we just have the main part of the leaf, and that is going to be our decoration for the wreath. You can then discard all of the stems. For the next stage, we have our plastic wreath backing and the glue gun and the glue sticks. These do get very hot, so once again be very careful with this stage of the craft. Just take whichever leaf that you would like to start with and apply a small amount of glue to the leaf. This will then be pressed firmly but very carefully onto the plastic wreath backing. Position it exactly where you want to and press down. You can now continue this process for the rest of your wreath. Use different colours and shapes and build up your wreath gradually. Your finished wreath will look something like this. And year after year you can hopefully reuse the wreath and add to it with more leaves over time. Just remember to add the glue to both sides and then your wreath will be preserved for the future.